Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leos. Welcome to any cross watcher also. Thank you for my returning Leos. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, I am here with my Leos. If you could please guide me for any messages of love that you want them to hear, anything going on around them, things for them to think about on this journey. I am listening for you now. A commitment. Faithful to this. Somebody's looking for a commitment, wanting to be faithful, setting boundaries. Do not cross this line. Of course, boundaries in a committed relationship are key. Patience, testing my patience. And one more, I have listening. I do hear you. So the conversations that we're having, things that we're talking about, I do hear you. So I do feel like I want to cross over into that we have boundaries around this connection, that we're faithful to this connection, and that I'm going to say trust and faithfulness, I guess, are key, is how it's coming into me. So something's going on in this connection. Could be conversations that we're having recently. Could be old wounds or old fears that have been triggered recently. So let's see what Spirit has. What do they want us to know? Spirit, what do you want my Leos to know? Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody has spoken the truth. Like, I will not be lied to. Okay. Leo certainly will not be lied to. I will not be deceived. I will not be allow anything to go on behind my back. I will not, if you literally cross that line, we're done. Like, I will make up my mind once and for all. So either that's a conversation that they know that, this will be over before they know what hits them. Okay. So that's very important to you, is how it's coming into me. I want security. I guess I just kind of set the groundwork, is how I feel. I want the security first. I need to trust you first. So that is huge in this connection. The feelings are flowing. I'm trying to process where I'm headed. I have a Page of Pentacles, a lot of new feelings, a lot of new passion. It's charging in. So I do feel it's a new beginning. So this is new love with boundaries, that's okay. New love. And then the trust and the faithfulness are key. And we determine that. They're saying bottom of the deck, it's Two of Cups. It's like, I need you to look at me and I need you to be honest with me. And if you want something else, then let me know so that I don't find out another way. I do have some signs coming in. I have a Virgo coming in now, an Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius. I'm going to go with Pisces also. And I feel like I have a strong Taurus energy around this reading so far. So right now, I feel this is a new love that we set some groundwork with. We set some boundaries. We put it right on the table with, I will not be lied to. I will not be deceived. I expect you to be faithful to me. Especially if we're intimate, that's like key. If we're intimate with each other, I expect you to be, faithful to me and only me. So I feel like all those boundaries are being very much chiseled in stone, and they should be. I have a whiskey decompressing, maybe over a couple of drinks. We had a heart-to-heart conversation. A faery, magical. Once we set the boundaries and we both know the parameters of this connection, then we can just enjoy the loving and falling in love, because then we're not worried about what the other one is thinking and feeling. I have a horse and powerful. You definitely have set the stage. And then I have a bow tie and style. So I feel like I know what I want. I have an epiphany moment. I know what I want. I'm strong. So part of me is feeling you stood your ground. You either said, I'm not going to be in a relationship that isn't based on trust and faithfulness. I'd rather be alone. And your own strength and your own determination as a Leo, you've really stood your ground. And I feel like this person respects that. I feel like they are also on the same page. They want the same things. And I think unless they prove you wrong, we're going to give them that trust. I do feel that way. So we're going to focus more on this magical energy because we have the trust, we have the foundation. Spirit, what do you want this connection? An Ace of Wands. I want to enjoy this passion. Page of Cups. I want to grow and learn, and I want my feelings to. I'm excited about my feelings for you. I'm excited about where we're headed. I have a Page of Pentacles. A lot of page energy in this reading so far. I've been hurt in the past. I've struggled in the past in other relationships with this issue. So I feel that that is why we had to have a deep conversation, and then we can move forward. So once we get on the table, I won't tolerate a cheater. I won't tolerate a liar. I won't accept anything less than honesty. I think that we can move into the relationship that we really are deserving of. And the relationship, here's my star at the bottom of my deck, the relationship that I'm deserving of, and the relationship that I've been hoping and praying for. Spirit just said your person wants the same things also. So we have an understanding. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not going to lie to me. And if I catch you in a lie, it's over. Like that's how I feel. I feel like it's very cut and dry. We both have a really strong understanding. Spirit, where's this connection headed? Somebody's been hurt in the past because of this issue. So trust was a very important conversation that we had to have right up front. I feel like I now need to go into let's just have fun. Now that that's established, there's loyalty and trust. Look at that loyal dog. There's loyalty. We've established it. We've learned that that's important to one another, and we've acknowledged it. That was what was missing in the past. Was I didn't have that with my past relationship. I thought I had a lot with that person, but the one thing I didn't have was I didn't have trust, and it just destroyed the connection. So this time around, I'm not going to settle for anything less than that missing puzzle piece, and it's a divine connection. I want you to believe that not everybody is going to hurt you. Not everybody is a liar. Not everybody is a cheater. That there's some other people out there in this world that they want the same thing as you do, is what Spirit said, that they're on the same page with you. And this love is going to bring nothing but, truthfulness and loyalty and trust. So how gorgeous. We need to know that. That's important. Spirit, where is this connection headed? It is a new commitment. I do feel like it's a relatively new relationship. So we want to stay in the sense of playfulness. We want to stay in the sense of these feelings are growing and I'm learning everything about you. And I want this to keep getting better and better. I have a Six of Pentacles, so very giving connection. Gorgeous. I have a Queen of Swords, very honest and truthful energy. I will walk away. There's my Five of Cups. I will walk away for anything less than us working together, working on this, talking things through, and being there for each other. So I like without it being like we sat down at a table and made a big list of things that we wouldn't do and don't do, that we have an understanding of how we're going to treat each other, that there's a certain level of respect, just from the start. I do love that. Two of Cups. I have a Lovers. Thank you, Spirit. Gorgeous. And let's get one more. This deck is so cool. And a Knight of Wands. So there's no denying the passion. There's no denying that this is a soul connection. There's no denying that you are someone different than anything I've had before. We're compatible. We're a great match. We're great partners. I want to be with you. Like, I can't deny this connection. And the only thing I'm asking for you is the truth. So it's not a lot to ask for in a loving, healthy, happy relationship. It's the minimum to ask, actually. So I want you to know that if that's something that you've struggled with in the past, Spirit is bringing you somebody that's not something you have to worry about with this person. Okay. And that's, I guess, the biggest message. If that's something that you just feel like you just keep meeting people that are liars, and that is not this person. I'm sorry I made you feel jealous. I want you to trust me. So there could have been a moment. There could have been a moment where this conversation there could have been nothing that happened. There could have been somebody somebody called them from their past that they didn't ask that person to call them. And all of a sudden, do I have a trust issue? Are you still connected to somebody from your past? And then that I feel like we laid the groundwork for where we're headed next. So they don't want you to be jealous. They want you to trust them. So that's exactly what's going on here. You're the only one I want to be with. I love that. I mean, you get that soul connection into your life. You get that. I feel like there's nobody that compares to you. And if this doesn't work out, then I'm going to end this before I, start something else, is really just, the respect that we all deserve, right? So you're the only one I want to be with. So that's important. I'm so in love with you, and we have a future. Oh, I found you, right? Here's my Two of Cups. I found you. We have a future together. I trust you. I'm loyal to you. I want to be faithful to you. In this case, I feel like it's even like an exchangement of, it could be vows. It could be just how we talk to each other. It could be just promises that we make each other that aren't a formal contract yet, because it's a new relationship. So I feel like we're just being very honest, brutally honest with each other. I wish I could tell you how I feel. So maybe we haven't expressed, I'm so in love with you and I want a future with you yet, but I think we're getting close to that. I can't get enough of you. I can't get you out of my head, out of my mind. Beautiful. And let's get one more. We are destined to be together. I love that. This is a new love. And Spirit's letting you know that this is a loyal and faithful love. And that was the biggest part of this message. So there's either you or them. That's one of you has been struggling with that. So Spirit wants to let you know that we're gonna resolve that issue once and for all. This is a love that we can trust. Okay. And we're gonna work on making sure that we feel secure and emotionally secure, and that there's lots of trust in this relationship. This love is going to grow. This love is going to move forward. And I really respect how this love is starting out. That I love. I think it's beautiful. So let's let this unfold. Let's enjoy each other. Let's be playful. Let's have fun. Let's fall in love. And let's just enjoy this journey together. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Leos for all your love and support on my channel. And if anyone is interested in a private reading with me, I will put my website link below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.